Hey, environmental toxins are killing us. Just a few examples. In the 1900s, there were estimated to be a few hundred approved substances, mainly natural substances, simple dyes, metals. Today, over 350K registered chemicals, according to the UNEP report 223. Studies show almost every person today carries pesticides, plasticizers, flame retardants, microplastics, toxic heavy metals. Yes, even newborns. And everyone asks, where do all these diseases come from? Detox is not just hype, it's pure self-defense. But first, follow for more. But Iggy, we have our detox organs. They will handle it. No need to do anything, right? If you still believe them, you're fucked. Every day, hundreds of new substances come into circulation. Many of them end up in our air, often unnoticed. According to the UN Environment Program, around 100 to 300 new chemicals are introduced to the market daily worldwide. According to atmospheric research studies, like the Max Planck Institute, our cities now contain hundreds of emerging pollutants, meaning toxins that are not even regulated or fully understood. What's dangerous about that, you ask? Unknown plus untested equals uncontrollable. Many of these substances act hormonally, carcinogenically, neurotoxically, or promote allergies, even in tiny amounts. And because they're so new, we don't even know we're inhaling them. At the same time, all kinds of diseases have skyrocketed exponentially. The global incidence of cancer has increased by about 50 to 100% in the past 100 years. Heart disease by over 2 to 300%. Since 1980, diabetes prevalence worldwide has more than doubled, 100% increase. And one of the biggest factors is environmental toxins. And of course, that's by far not all. There are also toxins from food, clothing, furniture, cosmetics, radiation, stress, media, etc. You could definitely say the toxic burden is unbelievably high. But Iggy, who even are you to tell me anything? Oh, I just happen to have changed the lives of hundreds of people with my methods. So yeah, not that important. So the answer is totally clear. Yes, we absolutely must use methods nowadays to support and boost our detox organs and the body's natural detoxification, because the toxic load we are exposed to is unprecedented. But what are the most important detox organs? Is it even possible to support them? What do the studies actually say? Let's start with the organs. First, the liver, the chemical factory. Function: it filters the blood, breaks down toxins, drugs, alcohol, hormones, and poisons in general. You probably have heard of phase 1 and 2 of detoxification. It detoxifies heavy metals, alcohol, pesticides, hormones, medications, ammonia. 2. Kidneys. The filtration station. Functions: filters about 150 to 180 liters of blood daily, excrete water, soluble toxins via urine, detoxifies medications, heavy metals, urea, uric acid. 3. Lungs. Function: exhale CO2 and volatile toxins, detoxify CO2 solvents, exhaust fumes, aerosols. 4. The gut. Function: expels non-usable substances and toxins via stool. Key role: eliminating hormone-active substances, detoxifies toxins from the liver via bile, microbial waste, medication residues. Number 5, the skin. The emergency exit door. Function: sweats out toxins. Secondary detox organ detoxifies all kinds of toxins like heavy metals, urea, lactic acid, etc. Bonus, lymph and blood. The lymphatic system transports cell waste, pathogens, all kinds of toxins like metals, pesticides, medication, and vaccine residues, etc. Crucial for detox because it moves waste out of the tissue before it even reaches the liver or kidneys. So the lymph decides what even gets detoxed at all. If it gets backed up, everything stays longer in the tissue. Equals inflammation, fatigue, lymphedema, chronic burden. The blood is the distribution system. It brings toxins to the detox organs. Unlike blood, lymph only moves through movement and muscle activity. Next, is it possible to support the organs and the body? And what do the studies say? The answer is crystal clear. And this is not just some detox hype. There is valid scientific evidence that you can specifically support your detox organs to make the body's toxin elimination more effective. But not in the sense of, hey Tommy, let's do a quick 3-day juice fast and detox. Rather, through meaningful support of the physiological processes that are already happening anyway. That's not to say fasting isn't great. But first, you need to get the basics into your routine. Then you can think about additional steps. And especially with things like fasting, you can hurt yourself even. Want a solid fasting video? Let me know in the comments and I will make one. Just keep watching my videos. I will show you how to live. The body detoxes on its own every day around the clock. What you can do is relieve the load by reducing and avoiding toxins as much as possible. Promote through nutrition, movement, plant substances. Remove blockages like constipation, lymphatic congestion, liver overload. Here is a small excerpt from the science. And these are really just a few examples. There are tons more. How to support the liver. Liver detox happens in 2 phases. Like already mentioned, phase 1, toxins are transformed. Phase 2, they are attacked for excretion. Studies show broccoli sulforaphane activates phase 2 detox, especially GST enzymes. Milk thistle, silymarie, protects liver cells, antioxidant, improves liver values. Curcumin turmeric inhibits liver inflammation, improves detox enzymes. Green leafy vegetables provide methyl groups for phase 2. Some examples for the kidneys. Studies show. Classic one, drinking water. At least 2 liters a day leads to faster toxin excretion. Parsley and nettle tea have mild diuretic effects, which lead to increased urine output. Omega-3 fatty acids protect against kidney damage under environmental stress. Science on lymph and gut support. Fiber, especially psyllium husk or flax seeds, binds toxins in the gut, prevents reabsorption. Probiotics and fermented foods support gut barrier, leads to less toxin backflow into the blood. Exercise, promote lymph flow measurably. Science on skin, our largest detox organ. The skin isn't the most important detox organ, but it can eliminate toxins via sweat, especially when liver and kidneys are overloaded. A 2011 study found measurable amounts of heavy metals in sweat after sauna or exercise, which were not detectable in urine. A 2016 study in Journal of Environmental and Public Health, sauna can stimulate the elimination of lipophilic fat-soluble toxins like BPA and PCB. How can you support skin detox? Breathing, more than just CO2 exchange. As mentioned before, the breath expels, especially gaseous and volatile substances. Scientific facts. During fat burning, most fat is exhaled as CO2. Study from BMJ, British Medical Journal, 2014. 84% of burnt fat leaves the body via breathing. Huge topic for weight loss. If you want, I will do a whole video on it. It's mind-blowing, especially when you consider that some coaches still say cardio does nothing for fat loss. Tragic. Studies analyzing air after fasting show increased acetone and isoprene, signs of internal processes. Exhale breath contains measurable traces of solvents depending on occupation environment. Deep breathing increases CO2 elimination, reduces acidosis. The diaphragm, main breathing muscle, acts like a pump for lymph. Studies show improved lymph flow from breath training. Breathing exercises like pranayama or box breathing lower cortisol, reduce inflammation, which leads to indirect detox support. So what are my personal experiences? You don't even want to know. They will destroy your brain because the effects are so extreme that you won't believe me anyway. I will tell you anyway. My own health has changed drastically. Every area of my health has improved. My regeneration, performance, and mental health are way better because there are fewer toxins in my body. The tissues are freer, fewer hormonal imbalances. I had incredible back acne as a teenager and well into my 30s. Today, almost completely gone. And I see the same thing in all my clients I work with. No matter what symptoms, they get better or disappear completely. Whether it's overweight, diabetes, low energy, fatigue, brain fog, acne, mental issues, etc. Applying detox methods is one of the greatest weapons we have for maintaining and achieving health in our modern times. And I mean that literally, not like I can choose to or maybe later when I'm older. No, it's not negotiable. If you want to live a healthy life in this world, you have to look into detox. Do it. So what can we actually do now? What could a protocol look like? First of all, if you just start out, you don't need a protocol. You need to implement a whole new lifestyle that you must turn into a daily routine and integrate into your lives. And since I know that most people don't even have the basics down, here are the most important things, plus a few bonus methods. Without these, don't even think about anything more complex. Do the fucking basics. Here are the top 10 golden pillars. Goal is to activate the 5 main detox organs, plus keep the transport pathways clear. Number 1, drink 2 to 3 liters of pure water daily. Filtered water or spring water is the best. No plastic bottles or tap water whatsoever. Drink 500 milliliters first thing in the morning on an empty stomach to boost lymph and kidney. 2, regulate bowel activity. At least 1 bowel movement per day minimum. 30 to 40 grams of fiber daily. Fermented foods like sauerkraut, kefir, and probiotics. No constipation equals no re-intoxication. Next, sweating, exercise, sports at least 3 times a week. Strength training plus endurance training. Sauna or hot baths helps the skin eliminate heavy metals and toxins. Bonus, detox via the skin saves work for liver and kidneys. Number 4, green and bitter plants daily. Arugula, broccoli, cilantro, nettle, artichoke, milk thistle. They support the liver, stimulate bile flow, have antioxidant effects. 5, daily deep breathing. 5 to 10 minutes of conscious breathing, box breathing or belly breathing. Deacidifies, promotes CO2 elimination, activates lymph flow. 6, regeneration, 8 to 9 hours of sleep per night. The liver detoxifies primarily at night, approximately 1 to 3 a.m. Cell repair, autophagy, and hormonal relief require sleep. Number 7, reduce stress. Cortisol blocks detox enzymes and weakens the gut barrier. Tools, meditation, nature, limiting phone time, journaling. 8, minimize toxin intake. Avoid plastics, BPA microplastics. Use natural cosmetics, low toxin clothing, prefer organic food. Fewer pesticides equals less burden. Air purifiers or plants indoors, like peace lily. Like already said, filter your water. Number 9, daily movement and lymph activation. 8K to 10K steps a day, plus training, rebounding, and light interval training. Dry brushing in the morning is a good one, but more for advanced users. It stimulates lymph, gets a good start to the day. Number 10, regular mini detox phases, like 1 fasting day a week or 18 to 8 intermittent fasting. Optional, detox programs like 7-day herb plus liver cleanse 2 times a year. Also for advanced users. Focus on the basics first. Now you want a protocol with all the things I just talked about in one package, then head over to my homepage, sign up, and get the free PDF file. That includes everything. And now, follow for more.